sleep is often treated as optional, something we sacrifice to meet deadlines, watch one more episode, or wake up earlier. Yet biologically, sleep is not passive rest. It is an active and highly regulated neurological state essential for survival. What truly happens when you do not sleep enough? To understand this, we begin with homeostatic sleep pressure. Throughout the day, metabolic activity in the brain produces adenosine.
Welcome to SciCuriosID, where curiosity meets science.
This molecule accumulates in neural tissue and binds to receptors that increase the drive to sleep. Under normal conditions, sleep clears this buildup. The accumulation pattern resembles exponential growth. As time awake increases, sleep pressure rises non-linearly. The longer you stay awake, the more sharply fatigue intensifies. Caffeine temporarily blocks adenosine receptors, but it does not remove the accumulated pressure. The underlying biological need remains. Next, consider the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for executive function, impulse control, and rational decision-making. Functional MRI studies show reduced activity in this region after sleep restriction. At the same time, the amygdala, involved in emotional reactivity, becomes hyperactive. This imbalance explains why sleep deprivation makes minor frustrations feel overwhelming. Emotional regulation declines because the cortical brakes weaken while subcortical alarm systems become more reactive. Memory consolidation is also disrupted. During slow-wave sleep, recently acquired information is replayed and transferred from the hippocampus to long-term cortical storage. Without sufficient sleep, this consolidation process weakens. The relationship between sleep duration and cognitive performance often resembles an inverted U-shaped curve. Too little sleep significantly reduces memory performance. Optimal duration supports peak recall, while chronic restriction progressively impairs learning capacity. Beyond cognition, sleep deprivation alters endocrine function. Cortisol levels increase, particularly in the evening when they should decline. Elevated cortisol is associated with increased blood pressure, impaired glucose regulation, and heightened stress sensitivity. Simultaneously, appetite-regulating hormones shift. Ghrelin, which stimulates hunger, increases. Leptin, which signals satiety, decreases. The result is increased caloric intake, particularly for energy-dense foods. Experimental sleep restriction studies demonstrate measurable increases in daily calorie consumption after even one shortened night. The immune system is also affected. During deep sleep, pro-inflammatory and anti-inflammatory cytokines are carefully regulated. Sleep loss disrupts this balance, reducing immune responsiveness and increasing susceptibility to infection. At the cellular level, sleep supports metabolic waste clearance through the glymphatic system. Cerebrospinal fluid flow increases during deep sleep, facilitating removal of byproducts such as beta-amyloid. Reduced sleep may therefore impair long-term neural maintenance. Reaction time provides one of the clearest behavioral measures of impairment. After approximately 17 to 19 hours awake, cognitive performance can resemble that observed at a blood alcohol concentration of 0.05%. After 24 hours, microsleeps, brief, involuntary lapses in attention, become increasingly likely. Chronic sleep deprivation carries cumulative effects. Importantly, subjective perception of impairment often plateaus. Individuals feel as though they have adapted, while objective testing shows continued deterioration. This dissociation between perceived alertness and actual cognitive capacity makes chronic sleep restriction particularly dangerous. From a historical perspective, modern artificial lighting and digital technologies have extended wakefulness far beyond natural circadian alignment. In summary, insufficient sleep produces measurable changes across multiple systems: reduced prefrontal activity, heightened amygdala reactivity, impaired memory, elevated cortisol, altered hunger, weakened immunity, and slowed reaction time. Sleep is not inactivity. It is active neural maintenance. The question is what cumulative biological cost you are willing to accept. How many hours do you average each night, and have you noticed measurable changes in your focus, mood, or decision-making when that number drops?
Thanks for watching SciCuriosID. Until next time.